Hi guys, today is Thursday, August 11th, and today I'm going to be talking about a movie that I saw yesterday, Horrible Bosses. For those of you who haven't seen it, some of the names playing the three gentlemen who have horrible bosses are Jason Bateman, Jason Sudeikis, and Charlie Day. Three excellent performances there. The three horrible bosses are played by Kevin Spacey, Colin Farrell, and Jennifer Anniston. And they each have different reasons for being horrible bosses. I'll get into that in a minute. Other excellent performances in this flick by Jamie Foxx. Donald Sutherland has a little more than a cameo appearance in the very early parts of the film. It's funny because there is a lot of crossover in this movie from TV acting to film acting. And I always thought that was kind of weird. I don't know why, it makes perfect sense, but I recognize Jason Bateman from Arrested Development. Mostly. There were other characters that I recognized. Who was it? Oh gosh, I don't even remember. Let's see. IMDb, go. John Francis Daly. John Francis Daly was in Bones for several seasons. He played the psychiatrist, whatever his name was. Sweets. Yeah. So I recognized a lot of characters from TV. I think kudos to Jennifer Aniston for being 42 and looking as awesome as she does in this movie. So big thumbs up for her. Kudos to, I guess, the makeup and hair team for making Colin Farrell unrecognizable for the entirety of the film. I actually didn't realize it was Colin Farrell until the credits were rolling and it said Colin Farrell. I was like, what? So the premise of the film is that Nick, Dale, and Kurt are three good friends who I guess have been friends for years. And they all work in different places. Nick works in an office of some sort, and he's expecting a promotion. He works for Kevin Spacey's character, Dave Harkin. Dale, played by Charlie Day, works at a dentist's office. The dentist is Jennifer Aniston. And Kurt works at a chemical company or something like that. Initially for Donald Sutherland's character, and then things happen, and Colin Farrell becomes his boss. These three guys have horrible bosses for one reason or another. Nick's boss is a complete jerk and self-serving asshole, for lack of a better term. Dale's boss, the dentist, Jennifer Aniston, is a sex offender, really. Kurt's boss is a cokehead and crazy and hates the company. So, these three guys decide their lives would be better without their bosses. There are many, many one-liners that are awesome. They do this thing, oh, that's a phrase. When they say something that doesn't really make any sense and everybody's like, what? Oh yeah, that's a phrase. It's from a movie. There's an excellent performance by a gentleman named Brian George. These three guys spend a lot of their time in a Prius and, staking out their bosses and things like that. So, there's one point where they're trying to find a hitman, and it's Kurt's wonderful idea to turn on the onboard navigation, whatever. Gregory is their guy. He sounds Middle Eastern or Indian, and they say, we're looking for the most dangerous bar in town. Gregory says, that's not how we do it. But I can direct you to a part of town where there are the most carjackings. And Kurt says, yes, that's, we're going in the right direction there. So they get to this bar, and that's where they meet Jamie Foxx. Way funny. Not going to tell you what his name is, but he... yeah, it's really funny. While they're on their way to this bar, they're talking to Gregory, and they're, saying, is Gregory your real name? And the guy says, No. And he tells them that his actual name is Atmanand. And Kurt can't say it. He says, all right, I'm going to call you Amanam from now on. All right, we're going to call you Amanam. And then Nick corrects him, and he's like, Amtamad, or so I'm just going to call you Gregory. But Atmanad, I'm going to start calling everyone Atmanad if I can. I'm going to meet them and be like, hi, I'm Karen. Hi, I'm Karen. Hi, I'm Cecilia. Oh, that's great. I'm just going to call you Atmanad. It'll be awesome. If you go to see it in the theater, definitely don't leave before the credits. I didn't stay through the end of the credits, but you should definitely stay at least until they start, doing the credit thing. Because there's some funny outtakes in the first few minutes of the credits. So, I guess that's it. I'm not going to give away all the details, because I'm sure there are people out there who still haven't seen it, and it is worth seeing. I would give Horrible Bosses 4.5 stars, and for this reason, the ending left something to be desired for me. Gregory makes a repeat appearance, which I love, but it almost seems like the writers were struggling to find a way to end it. That's my only criticism. But yes, wonderful film. Support it. Don't torrent it. Don't download it for free from LimeWire or whatever you use. Buy it when it comes out. Cheers!